This is exactly how you are going to be able to sell to anyone. Literally, I'm going to be telling you all you need to know in order for you to go off and sell whoever they are, whether they are female, male, 17, 25, 30, 50, 60. And what actually makes me decently credible enough to be able to actually talk about this, right? I'm only 21, but I have personally taken well over 3,000 sales calls. I've made about $1.5 million in sales, and I have personally enrolled, I think the number is roughly about 1,300 or 400 people in the last 12 months. Personally, right? And these are people that might be 17 to 23 to 30 to 40. And if you still do not believe me, okay, I've built a few businesses, but you can look up TrueCoin Online on Google and it will come up with client testimonials and results of people from all different ages. And guess what? Those people that are giving those client results and making videos about me, I enrolled into the program, right? So I'm not just another guru coming on here and trying to speak some bullshit on something that I've not actually done before. Anyway, let's actually fucking get into it, all right? First thing I want to say, if you're selling something that you're not 100% confident in, you're never going to be able to sell it. Boom, mic drop, bam. A lot of you guys, that's probably what you're struggling with, honestly, right? If you're not 100% confident in the thing that you are selling, you will never be able to sell it. Because the first thing that you need to know is confidence makes money. Why? Because confidence builds trust and trust makes money. If the person that you're talking to trusts you enough, they will purchase from you. And the only way someone will trust you is if you actually give them a reason to, via being confident. So if you have a little bit of doubt, whether that be a tiniest bit of doubt about the thing that you're selling at the price point that you're selling it at, you are going to be struggling, right? You might make a sale here and there, but you could significantly increase your sales percentage if you just actually appreciate and love the thing that you're selling. That is by far probably the most no bullshit thing I could tell you that will increase your sales percentage extremely quickly, right? Okay, it's my next thing, confidence. You need to be confident. Now, how do you be confident, right? Because not everyone is confident. And what does confidence even mean? I see confidence as a few different things, genuine and authentic, right? If you are both of those things, then you will come across as confident, right? So if you post videos online and you take sales calls, be the same person in your calls than what you are in the videos. And be the same person in those calls than what you are in your course or your program or your coaching. Right? I see way too often so many people are so energetic and everything in their videos, and then they go into calls and then they're just dead, right? My brand, me, I am no bullshit. I'm to the point. I don't fuck around. And I am me. I am myself. Right? If you are selling something, I want you to take note of this. Most people that buy from me tell me I only bought from you because you are genuine and authentic. You need to realize that you're not the only person in your industry or your niche. I have so many people coming to me from different niches or different people, right? So there's other coaching programs and courses about sales and stuff like that in what I do. They literally say your content resonated with me and I feel like I can just trust you. So before I get on the phone, they already trust me. And then when they are on the phone, and after we talk a little bit, and they realize that I'm still the same fucker that they saw on the actual video, then they trust me even more. So if you're being super energetic and faking it in your videos, then you're never going to be able to sell on your calls, right? Because you cannot be energetic and fun every single call that you take. Comes across as disingenuous and not authentic. Now those are just the key things that you need to know before I kind of get into ages, right? People think that if I'm selling to someone that's 17, 20, 30 or 50 or 60, there is a very big difference, which there is a little bit between, I would say that anyone from 17 to 30, so that bracket, it's all the same. So anyone that's 17 to 30, it's like 29, 30 is all the same. And then there is a bit of a different approach that you need to take for people that are maybe 30 and 40. When people are younger, they feel like they've got a lot more risk. They can take a lot more risk, right? Which means that those people are going to be a lot easier to sell. Now, if you're selling someone that's younger, maybe 20, 25, 26, 27, their biggest objection that they have subconsciously is this a scam? That's literally the biggest thing. That's it. So if you can explain to why yours isn't a scam, and I'm not talking wait for the objection to happen, right? I'm not saying, okay, do your whole thing, and then once they ask, is this a scam or whatever, you then explain it. I'm saying before you even get to your pitch, explain why what you're selling is different to what other people say that they're offering, right? There are a lot of people online that are bullshitters, right? We fucking know it, right? Explain in a way where it doesn't come off like, okay, I'm better than this person, but explain it in a way so then they can actually understand why it is what you do is the thing that they need. Maybe client results, maybe how it helped you, maybe how it has so much support, maybe how, all these different aspects. Talk about that. Okay, because the reason why 90% of people don't buy from you that are 30 and lower, or 29 and lower, is because they think that it's a scam. Because you need to realize that these people have on their For You page on TikTok and Instagram, just every single person is saying, this is how you make 10K, this is how you make 10K, this is how you make 10K. Every single person is saying the same thing, right? So people have trust issues. Seriously, honestly, that people have trust issues. So the biggest thing, if you can, is just reassure them that what you do is legit and it can genuinely help them. And you explain that with client results and things like that. Okay? Now, when you're talking to people that are 30 plus, so I might be 21 and people think that, okay, these people won't take me serious, right? I get that a lot. Nathaniel, I want to target people that are 40 or 50 and I'm only 23. They won't take me serious, right? They won't take you serious if you can't prove that you've actually done the thing that you want to do, right? So anywhere from 16, 17 to 30, it's more of that scam objection, right? But 30 and up, all they want to know is what you do something that you've actually done yourself, right? They want to know, how quickly can I get results? Because you need to realize that these older guys, they've tried things in the past and they've probably been burned. That's the reality. They've gone through life. They just had a different time. They've just lived a different life than you, right? So they just want to know, is this actually going to get results? So a lot of older guys will literally just ask you, Nathaniel, will this get me results? Nathaniel, how long will this take me? And again, a good sales call is a call to where you explain everything before it gets to those objections. You don't want to wait for the objection to happen. This is what a lot of people do. They wait for that objection to happen. They wait. Okay, you're writing down on your book, okay, this is how I handle the partner objection, the money objection. You write it down. When then there's people like me that have like an 80% closing percentage and 100% closing percentage of people that live in Australia. There's people like me that don't get those objections at all because they actually explain what they do so well beforehand, right? I've got about 100 sales calls booked for this month. I'll pop a screenshot right here. 100 calls is booked. I've been taking about 8 to 12 to 15 calls every single day. And in my personal coaching program, I have people that are 17. I've got people that are 25, 27, and people that are 30 to 36 that are single dads or single mums, right? And the biggest thing that they care about, so the older people care about, the biggest thing is authenticity and how genuine are you, right? So the objection that they might have is how quick can I get results, etc. But In hindsight, the biggest thing that they actually care about is, are you genuine? That is all. They more care about respect and how genuine you are. Rather than someone that's younger, they only care about how much money they can make and if you're a scam. Now, Nathaniel, how do I handle a call if it's a boy or a girl? The same. This is where a lot of people fuck up. If you are a guy, you probably take a lot of calls for guys, but then you might get the mixed in girl there, right? And then your thing where you fuck up is you take a bunch of calls with guys and then you take a call with the girl. And then you think, oh shit, I need to switch up everything. I need to treat this girl really different. I need to do this and this. Trust me, don't. If you jump on a call with a girl and say, hey, hey, how you going, girl? They can tell that you're just being a bit of a bitch, right? They can tell that you're treating them different because they are a girl. They won't buy from you. I made that mistake before, a few times. Back in my day, I treated them differently, right? In terms of when I would jump on the call with the guys, I would say, what the fuck's going on, everybody? How the fuck are you going? Let's fucking get into it. And then the girl, I said, hey, let's get into it. Let's do this. I was not me, right? I wasn't myself, and they can tell that. These females have intuition that you wouldn't even fucking imagine. They can tell, right? So my biggest thing that I could actually, like my biggest piece of advice would be yourself, be confident. If you swear and stuff in your videos, swear and stuff on your calls. Because the reason they're on the call is because they like the person that you were in the videos. So if you are one person in your videos and another person on your calls, they're not going to buy from you. And if you're swearing to boys, then swear to girls, right? Obviously don't swear at them, but swear with them, okay, if it's your lingo. But if you're not Australian and you don't swear that much, just be yourself, honestly. Have the same energy, the same enthusiasm. Come across the same, and trust me, you will be successful. I know you're probably expecting this video to be a bunch of sales techniques and tactics and things like that, but the truth is I don't use any sales techniques or tactics or any of those objection handling or whatever. I rather handle my objections before I get them. And when I get them, I know how to handle them because I have experience. But the biggest thing that I value and that has helped me close over $1 million in sales is being yourself. And I really emphasize on that because you might think that you're being yourself, but listen to your calls and I'm sure that you probably sound like a robot, right? So be yourself, be motivated and genuine and authentic. Talk to people the same. Handle objections before you get them, depending on where their age is, and you will make more money, right? So, being said, I hope you did enjoy the video. Feel free to ask me a question down below. I'll fucking get back to it. I answer all the comments no matter how many I get. But thank you so much for being here. I'll catch you fuckers on the next one. See you there. Peace out.